Sup y'all, Ronnie Zamora here, and the reason why I'm doing this video is because I wanted to talk about actually let me rephrase that. Okay, sorry. Let me say what I have to say. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about how 2020 since 2022 is almost over, I just wanted to talk about what's been happening in 2022 and how this year has gone by very fast. And when I say very fast, I mean like extremely fast. Like yeah. And the reason why I have this picture as the thing for this video since because I don't know, randomness, I guess. But yeah, that's besides the point. What I'm talking about is 2022 and how it went by very fast. Well, at least I felt like it ran very fast. Like, oh my god. Out of all the years in my life that has gone by very fast, 2022 has to be the one. Yeah. Um, so, yeah, So in January 2022, my grandmother has unfortunately passed away. The one from my mom's side, yeah, my maternal grandma has unfortunately passed away on January 23rd, 2022. She unfortunately passed away, as you may know. Yeah. And then on January 24th of 2022, something happened to me at school which I do not want to talk about, but Noah, Alex, and the others may know what I'm talking about. It's about the fact that I was almost beaten up over the littlest thing, which, again, I don't want to go into detail about it since, personal reasons and stuff. But yeah, what I just said about almost being beaten up, that's all I'm going to say about what happened to me at school. That's all I'm going to say. Because like I said, I don't want to go into further detail due to personal reasons and personal stuff. So yeah, and what else should I talk about what has happened in 2022? Actually, you know what? No, fuck it. How I behaved in 2022 and all, I guess it was fine. Like, it was fine. Sure, I may be annoying, but at the end of the day, it's all worth it to have like the fun times, Like, honestly, 2022 isn't really. Actually, you know what? Sorry if I keep rephrasing so much. Anyways, what do I? So, now that 2022 is about to end very soon, when 2023 starts in 11 days, what I think about this year is that it's not even that bad. Sure, I have my ups and downs and stuff. And, yeah, but the good parts about this year is that, well, I reunited with my old friend and we made up and became friends again. And, yeah. Actually, let me say this. So, on January 1st, 2022, my friend Noah and I, we reunited with a couple of our old friends again after a couple months of not talking due to the split up happening in 2021. But, yeah, and then on July 7th, 2022, I reunited with my old friend Anthony, who I know in real life, and we made up and we became friends again after almost 2 years of not talking and hanging out and stuff. There are a couple good things that happened this year, though, like, like the two things I said about reuniting with my old friends, and the fact that I graduated from high school and turned 18 and went into college and shit. And while I was in college, I made a couple of new friends, including the two friends who I hung out with the most in college. And, yeah, sure, I wasn't the best person this year, but at the end of the day, nobody's perfect, and yeah. What else should I say? Oh, yeah, sorry I keep hesitating to speak a lot. I was just thinking about what else to say that has happened this year, and um hold on. Oh, and the fact that on September 1st, 2022, I got my ability to stream on my main channel back, which is the one where this video is in right now, and yeah, because here's the thing. In late August 2022, I contacted Team YouTube on Twitter about, my streaming privileges on my main channel, and I told them everything what's been happening, and they did everything they could to make my ability to stream on my main account available. And Welp and then they've been doing this for a couple days, and then on September 1st, 2022, they enabled my ability to stream on my main account back. So that means my streaming privilege. So that means on my main account, I got my streaming privileges back. And so that's a good thing. Oh, sorry about my backgrounds. Sorry if you heard my dad, but I shouldn't really care about that right now, because because in this video what I was talking about is how I was talking about 2022 and how this year has gone by very fast and what's been happening. But anyways, let's get back on topic, shall we? Oh, and yes, so this year is also the year I officially became an adult. Well, a young adult, but it still counts, since 18 is when you legally become an adult. And yeah. Um, uh, I don't know what else to say except actually, you know what? Fuck it. And the thing that my friends and I have been through last year, that's it finally ended on July 1st, 2022. Like, it's finally over, and I don't want to go into further detail due to the fact that it's over now, and yeah, and sure, what I did in the past is very stupid, and I'm trying to change for the better, and um yeah. And if I sound a little bit too loud for you guys, then I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to step away from the mic so it wouldn't be too loud, just in case if it is too loud. But yeah, and yeah, sure. Part of 2022 sucks, but other parts of it is just good for me. Summer of 2020 was actually amazing for me because I had a lot of fun times and nothing bad was really going on for me. And yeah, and and I forgot to tell you, on May 30th, 2022, my video got taken down, and I got a community guideline strike for probably because in that one video I said the N-word with the hard R, and then 9 days later, on May 30th, 2022, that got taken down, causing me to get a community guideline strike, and I wasn't able to upload for a week. June 6, 2022, I was able to upload again after 1 week of not uploading due to a community guideline strike. And then on August 28th of 2022, the strike expired. And then sometime around May of 2022, my video got taken down for some reason. The video where I was hanging out with my friends and that one dude was being salty as shit. Yeah, that's the video that got taken down. I appealed it and they brought it back up. Oh, and on Nov- and then in late 2022, when I was in campus in college, I actually hated college at some point due to the stress that I've been going through. But hey, a lot of people go through stress, so I'm obviously not the only one. And on November 17th, 2022, I got a community guideline strike because of my live stream from 2 years ago that was taken down. And that stream was probably because of my friend Alex saying a bunch of racist stuff and all that. Back when he was the Rat 219, aka Black Villager. Yeah, he was saying racist stuff at the time, yeah, I guess that's, and I'm guessing that's, and that's the reason why my stream from 2 years ago got taken down. Heck, even on Thanksgiving 2022, my friend Alex, who told me that he was looking back at the stream that was taken down, and saw that he was saying a bunch of racist stuff about black people, and yeah, and then he told me that was the reason why it got taken down, due to hate speech. Well, I mean, if you saw my videos where he would say the N word a lot, you know how he is. Don't cancel for him for this though. Just don't cancel him for this. And then on November 24th, 2022, which is on Thanksgiving, I was able to stream and upload on my main channel again. But then one day later, I got a second community guideline strike because of my other live stream from 2 years ago, and that's because same reason, hate speech, and that actually pissed me off. That has affected my channel so much to the point where I have to announce that on December 9th, 2022, when I was able to stream and upload again after 2 weeks of not doing anything due to second community guideline strike, I announced in my channel that I officially banned the N-word and other racist and offensive shit from being said into my content. Well, my future content, to be specific. And that's because of what's been happening with my channel, getting community guideline strikes because of the N-word and stuff. Well, I'm guessing the N word is the reason why, but yeah, the reason why I got a second community guideline strike because of my stream from 2 years ago, the one I was taken down November 25th, and that's probably because of my friend Music Normal saying the N word. Well, I mean, he used to say the N word back in 2020, but not anymore. I haven't heard him say the N word in a while, long time, so yeah. Oh, and also on February 2022, my friends and I reunited with J-Rock, and we started to hang out again after a while of not hanging out. We reunited with J-Rock, and yeah. But yeah, when I found out that when I got a second community guideline strike on November 25th because of my stream from 2 years ago because of music saying the N-word, I was worried about my channel being taken down if I get a third strike. Like, who knows what who knows what video or stream of mine YouTube could take down next? Like, who knows? And then on and sometime around December 1st, 2022, YouTube recommended me Bill Jensen. YouTube notified me about Bill Jensen streaming, and the title said something about YouTube doing the unthinkable or something. And then when I was watching that live stream of Bill Jensen's, he announced that YouTube took down his live stream from 3 years ago. 3 years ago. So that means I wasn't the only one. And then my friend Noah told me that a lot of people have been going through the same thing or something, and YouTube's been getting stricter and stricter. Which, I mean, I already know YouTube's getting stricter and stricter, especially with their hate speech and stuff, which is why I don't allow the N-word to be said in my content anymore. In my future content at least, but yeah. Once you say the N-word in my old content, it is said what it is said, like, it happened in the past, but it's not going to happen in the future, nor now, because, I don't allow that word in my content anymore. But yeah, and I honestly don't know what I want for Christmas this year, but yeah, and God damn it, what is with me hesitating to speak every time I think of something to say? Oh well, that's just usual, Ronnie. But let's let's get back on topic, shall we? Oh, and sometime around November of this year in 2022, I was hoping to take a driving test and finally get a driver's license, but I guess that didn't happen. Let's hope that I'll get my driver's license in 2023 and get a part-time job and stuff. Let's hope that happens. If it doesn't happen in 2023, then that's gonna suck. But I'm not gonna do anything about it, except just trying to like pass the driving test so I can get my actual license. Well, I mean, I already got my learner's permit ever since December of 2019 when I was 15, but we're not talking about 2019. We're talking about 2022. I mean, yeah, sure. Like I said, I wasn't really the best person this year, but I definitely did try and change for the better and stuff. Oh, and if you all ever saw my birthday countdown live stream for this year, to be honest with y'all, I think it's more chaotic than my birthday countdown live stream from last year. To be honest with y'all, because you know what? When you watched my birthday countdown live stream for this year when I turned 18, you'll see why I said that. And yeah, but yeah, I did had my ups and downs throughout 2022. But honestly, that's everyone as well. I'm obviously not the only one. But you know what? Let me talk about 2021 for a little bit. So on December 3rd, 2021 or some shit. I think it was something around yeah, yeah, on December wait, actually, let me think of what exact date it happened. Oh, okay. Now I remember. On December 3rd, 2021, I was I was playing basketball during personal fitness class. Um, and I was playing basketball, and my dumbass decided to keep my phone in my jacket while playing basketball. And because of that, it was my old Samsung phone with the blue case, by the way. That phone kept on dropping so many times, and when I see what happened, the screen was all glitched up. And honestly, I wish I would have just sent all my data from my old Samsung phone into my LG phone. So that way later I would have just sent all that into my new phone that I got in mid December of 2021. But of course that didn't happen because I didn't know how to do some shit like because I didn't know how to do that. However, on late December 2021, my older brother tried to send the data from my old Samsung phone into my new Samsung phone, but that didn't work because the screen wasn't even working. The screen from my old Samsung phone wasn't even working anymore. And so yeah, all the data from there is gone. Anyways, now that I talked about what happened, yeah, that's why I have a different phone this year. So yeah, if y'all are wondering why my phone changed. Anyways, now that I talked about it, enough talking about 2021. Let's keep talking about 2022 and what has happened throughout the year. Um, well, at least what happened throughout the whole year that I want to talk about, and it's not personal. So, well, what happened with me and what I experienced, at least, if I wanted to say something about it. But, all right. Oh, yeah, on May 2022, I finally started to stream on my live streaming account after, like, nearly 8 months of not streaming on there due to stuff happening, which, again, I don't want to go into detail. But, yeah, I actually did start streaming on my live streaming account again after nearly 8 months of not streaming there. And, and then, like I said earlier in this video, on September 1st, 2022, I finally got my ability to stream my main account back after 2 years of not streaming in that account. Um, and, fuck, also, this video is probably going to be unedited because of, yeah, I don't feel like editing this out, and even if you hear my background, I don't care if you do, because because what I'm talking about is 2022 and what has happened throughout the whole year. And like I said, I feel like 2022 has gone by very fast. Just looking back throughout of this year, it felt like 2022 went by very fast. Like, 2022 felt like a month or a week or something. I don't know which one, but yeah, it felt very short. It felt like less than a year. Oh, and not to mention, not let's not let's talk not let's not just talk about me, but happened in other things too that doesn't involve me. So yeah, Because yeah, earlier this year I first heard of iShowSpeed, and that's probably because of my friends watching it. Oh, and Talking Ben has started to trend again after so many years, and I started to watch Bill Jensen more often this year. I started to hear about Bill Jensen sometime around January 2001 because of the Baby Shark. No, not Baby Shark, not Baby Shark. I hate Baby Shark. It's because of the Shark Puppet video. That's what I meant to say, Shark Puppet. Sorry if I said Baby Shark. I mix up my words often or sometimes. You should probably know me doing that by now. But yeah, it's true that in January 2021, I first heard of Bill Jensen because of the Shark Puppet video where he went into Bill Jensen's live stream. And then earlier this year, I started to watch Bill Jensen more often and started to know more stuff about him and stuff. Oh, and Music Normal even went into Bill Jensen's hotline and started to troll him, which honestly, that was very funny. And a couple of my other friends went into his hotline and trolled him too. And then I introduced my friend Noah to Bill Jensen, as in his videos and stuff, and and told him stuff about how Bill Jensen is and all. I even introduced a couple of my friends to him as well. A couple of my friends, as in Alex and other people, since my other friends from Music Normal's friend group already know about Bill Jensen. And oh, and this year in the Thanksgiving parade, Sonic did not appear in it, which honestly, that's very disappointing, especially to all Sonic fans. Oh, and Sonic 2 came out, and like I said, and no, not like I said. Oh, and in 2021, COVID started to cool down a bit, and then this year, COVID started to cool down more, and slowly, time by time, people started to stop wearing masks and not give a fuck about the virus no more, as long as it doesn't go back up like it did in 2020. Like, honestly, 2020 was such a difficult year for all of us. Sure, there were good times happening in 2020, but at the end of the day, it's a very difficult, challenging time for all of us because of the pandemic going on. But then in 2022, the pandemic started to go down again, and yeah. Of course, bad stuff still happens, but honestly, they've always been happening since the beginning of time, and so if you keep saying, "Oh, this year's bad. This year sucks. It's the worst," honestly, just grow up because bad stuff's always gonna happen no matter what. And if we want to make the year good, we got to make the best of it. I mean, sure, there are good times and there are good stuff and bad stuff happening, but yeah, the world's not perfect. Nobody's perfect, and yeah. Hmm. Fuck, I keep running out of stuff to say. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, this video is unscripted, so yeah, that's why I keep hesitating to speak, but I'll try my very best. Considering the fact that this video is unscripted, so I'll try my best. And and I forgot to tell you, this video is going to be very long, or a bit long, since, I'm probably going to be talking about stuff that has happened throughout the year 2022. Oh, and this year in Halloween 2022, the laptop that I got for Christmas of 2021, yeah, that laptop has finally been fixed and now it worked again after a couple months of not working. As you've seen in my other video where I was, using my laptop camera as a webcam for the video, but yeah. If you don't want to watch the entire video about this, you don't have to. I mean, it's fine if you don't have to. But if you want to, then go right ahead. I mean, it's your choice if you want to watch this or not. Oh, on November 10th, 2022, or something like that, Google Hangouts. Actually, no. On November 1st, 2022, Google Hangouts finally shut down after 4 or 3 years of announcing that after 3 or 4 years of YouTube, after 3 or 4 years of YouTube, after 3 or 4 years of not of oh my god, what is with me stuttering? Okay, so let me rephrase this. On November 1st, 2022, Google Hangouts finally shut down after so many lies, after 3 or 4 years of these lies about Google Hangouts shutting down. November 1st, 2022 is the official date where Google Hangouts finally shut down and was replaced with Google Chat. If you still want to chat on Google Hangouts, except it's gone. It's been replaced with Google Chat, which Google Chat's probably been around for a couple years now, probably many years. And yeah, sorry for my stuttering, y'all. I have trouble speaking when I think of something to say. And sure, I went through difficult times in college when I do those assignments and all, but I managed to take care of them and pass my classes for this semester, and which ended December 16th, and now I am on winter break. Unfortunately, though, I go back to college on January 4th, 2023. But when winter breaks or spring breaks or any other breaks are here, we gotta make the best of it, and to make those good times, we gotta make the best of it to make those good times. And I know I've been repeating myself in some of the videos and in some parts of this video, but that's just how I am, you know. That's just the way I am. Again, I may not be the best person throughout of the year, but at the end of the day, nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes. Oh, and on July 4th, 2022, iShowSpeed did a live stream, and he was stupid enough to fire a Pikachu firework in his house, and then bad stuff were happening there. And he did a bunch of stupid shit in his streams. I don't hate him or anything, but he did a bunch of stupid shit like firing a Pikachu firework in his house, eating the hottest chip ever, causing him to have his health fucked up. I'm glad he's okay now, but still, that's just fucked up and stupid. And other stuff. Oh, and on the same day, July 4th, 2022, my family and I did not throw fireworks this year because my mom was not in the mood to throw fireworks because of how she felt when her mom passed away. Her mom, which is my maternal grandmother, who passed away January 23rd at the age of 88. Like, when my mom told me that we're not going to throw fireworks this year in July 4th because of the fact that she wasn't in a mood due to my grandma, which is her mom, passing away, I was mad and pissed off at first, but then I began to understand because I'm guessing the reason is because it is not the same. When we throw fireworks, it's just not the same without my grandmother, you know. It's just not the same. I'm guessing that's why she felt that way. Well, that's the reason why my mom felt that way. But we're pretty much going to throw fireworks this year in December 31st, celebrating New Year's Eve. And I don't know if I don't know if I'm going to spend New Year's I don't know if I'm going to spend New Year's Eve at either my house or a friend's house or or family member's house or all that type of shit. But yeah. And if I go to if I go to another person's house, like my family member's house, cousin's house, or friend's house or something, then if that happens, I don't know if I'll be able to do a New Year's Eve live stream this year. Well, I mean, we gotta end the year with something good, you know? I mean, the year always has to end with something good, not something bad. Otherwise, it's just gonna have a bunch of negative stuff on the end of the year, and nobody wants that. And about iShowSpeed eating a very hot chip, causing him to have like health problems or something, or having a bunch of burns. Well, burning in his throat. That was on. I forgot to tell you that was on late September of this year. When my friends and I found out about it, we were shocked, but some of us were laughing because of the way he acted. Which honestly, sure, it was fucked up laughing at that, but at the same time, part of it was just funny, you know. But yeah, even if we laughed at it, I feel bad for iShowSpeed at the end of the day. Oh, and of course, this year I made a couple of new friends in real life and online as well. Okay, I think I'm just gonna end the video right here. This video is just way too long, and actually, you know what? Before I end the video, I just want to make this to 30 minutes by talking about a couple more things that have happened this year. So yeah, iShow's beat has been so like I said, iShow's beat has been trending ever since he played Talking Ben. Actually, yeah, Talking Ben and iShow's beat have both been trending ever since he played it, and then there were a lot of memes about him ever since he was trending. And he also became popular because of the way he acted in the streams, and they're actually pretty funny. It actually makes me laugh, and my friends laugh too. Anyways, I'm just gonna end the video now. This video is way too long, and if you want to watch the entire video, go ahead, but if you don't want to, it's fine, it's your decision. Anyways, this is Ronnie Zamora signing off and saying Merry Early Christmas and Happy New Year. So yeah, this is Ronnie Zamora signing off.